Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria. This is my next blind reaction video. Episode 19 of Season 7. Yo! Which is about to come on in the next 10 seconds. Oh dear! Yeah, it's like last week's episode definitely had some pretty big problems, but overall I still liked it, and it was actually kind of cool that it was an old-fashioned legend and everything, and that it was braid over brawn and all that stuff, so, anyway. Start. The marketplace once again. Oh, the choices.
Looks like I'm not the only one who left Mayor's Day to the last minute.
Oh, good. Oh, who do I...
There's just so many.
Yes.
How can I choose?
Come on, hurry up! Oh.
Now hang on, pony.
Calm this.
We'll help all of you. Ow! What I would do is pick flowers that accentuate my mane. It makes for a captivating color story.
But you're not picking
when
the
you present
flowers
them
for
to whomever they're
them.
intended.
Oh, okay. Oh. Hey, get back here, you didn't pay for that. However. Excellent bit of advice.
Color consultations was a great idea, Rarity.
Excellent.
Now, what can we do for you?
Oh, well, that was nice.
Darling, I need a dozen lavender pieces for photo finishes shoot on the most beautiful manes in Equestria.
Okay. Sorry, all we have is this.
I know you're swamped, but it's for Vanity Mayor. She's going to take pictures of my mane, so color coordination is a must.
Sorry.
Anything for you, Rarity.
Oh, thank you.
Have you a single big one? If the wind came from one direction, it would really intensify the effect.
Yep, that's a lot of fans.
I don't, but I could make you one. It's not like I've got anything else to do.
Aw, bummer. Whoa, hey, my hat!
I do enjoy the windswept look, but other ponies might need to see it before they feel it.
An excellent strategy. Yes, I love you.
My mane will be flowing over the shares in the tableau I have in mind. But I
Say
was
what?
hoping to choose the color. Could you make one in a pale yellow? I need something across the color wheel from this.
Oh, if these came in different colors, I'd buy one for every room.
Sales have been down.
Okay.
More colors it is!
Yay! An excellent strategy. Oh. Okay, this is interesting.
Pinky? I need to put photo finish in a good mood. And nothing creates a better mood than your confection.
I sense trouble.
Am I interrupting?
Yes, you are.
Just celebrating the anniversary of the twins' first sneezes.
Oh.
Just about one
Oh,
year
no.
ago, there was a tickle in your nose. You snorted through the nursery. Happy sneeze-anniversary.
Ew, that's gross.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
My little
Oh dear, suddenly I remember I was watching a kid's show. Oh well.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared it
Yo.
with me. Big adventure, tons of fun.
Oh dear, oh
Faithful
dear.
and strong, sharing kindness. It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Oh. Yeah, so, I must admit I do have to get this out of the way. It's like, yeah, unfortunately, it's like, I did buy myself some new pads for my headphones, but unfortunately then I ended up breaking them in the process, so I've had to use these as a temporary stand-in, so, oh well. So anyway, yeah, there's some weird commercials on this channel. But anyway, yeah, it's an interesting but odd episode. I mean, so far, sort of. I mean, again, it's only been like a minute so far, but okay. I mean, it's actually kind of interesting. It's like, you know, the main six, I mean, Rarity specifically in this case, is going around actually helping. It's like, you know, this is what I would do and everything. It's like, you know, giving advice, but also sort of asking for favors in return. Could be a little questionable, maybe. I don't know, but I think it's okay, sort of, maybe. Still, I mean, it's certainly, it's sort of, I don't know. There's not much else to say about this one. It's like, it'll be interesting to see, other than, well, actually, that, Rarity's gonna have a big photo shoot, particularly just to photograph her mane and everything, so, interesting. It's like, I don't know if that's happened before, so that'll be interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Well, it seems to be that this is probably gonna be a Rarity episode. It could be. Maybe. Again, it's like, it's been only like the first minute so far, and it's still kind of not quite sure what's gonna happen next. But in a way, in some ways, that's a good thing. If I knew exactly what was gonna happen next, that would be no fun, now would it? But, we shall see. We shall see, I guess. We shall see. Yeah, I mean, I think that, so far, I think overall the season it's been pretty good. I mean, there's definitely some very good episodes. There've been some not so good episodes, so, yeah, and I definitely think this has almost been the fan service / Brody season, you know, definitely doing things the fans have been wanting for a while, and, you know, maybe be commentating on the bronies a little bit, shall we say, but overall, I've liked this season so far. I think it's pretty cool, and I'll definitely be looking forward to seeing what comes next, and everything, so hopefully it will be back on within the next 20 seconds or so. I know I've said it a lot, it's like, sometimes this format works, and sometimes it doesn't. I think this is one of those times where probably it doesn't, but, oh well. Oh dear, but... Yes, come on. Just a little bit more. Yes! Come on. Yes, we're back! Yay! I'm saved! Yeah, that was just gross. Thank you for ruining my hair.
Hey,
Kay!
I can't have photo finish shoot my mane like this.
Oh no, it's a disaster.
Party string won't come
It isn't the main thing about you,
That's because
Josh
it's
Haber.
not just party string, it's super sticky celebration string.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. I guess my sneeze-anniversary was a little too sneeze-abratory.
Yeah. Okay, I can handle this.
Fine,
Not.
Pinky. I'll find a way to clean this up before the shoot tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, you might consider doing the same.
Uh-oh, they're glued together. Bummer. I don't think the cakes will be happy.
If only we had some kind of super sudsy mane conditioning shampoo for you and a magical cleaning remover potion for me.
Or crowbar.
We'll pay a visit to Zakora.
Oh.
She's a wonder with a cauldron. I'm sure she can mix up a fix for both of us. Huh? That's good.
Oh, good.
Because it would take forever to yank all those baked goods out of this super sticky celebration string. I think you may still have some baking to do.
Yeah. No. Uh-oh. No.
I do wish Zakora lived in town. One shouldn't have to brave the darkest part of the forest for shampoo. Do you think Photo Finish would want to take a picture of my mane? Well, I'm not sure that your
Oh my
style is
gosh.
quite right for this particular photo essay. Photo Finish traveled everywhere in her search for the most beautiful of manes.
What are you saying? Ow, that hurt!
Well, yaks don't have manes, per se, and I'm not sure their style is quite what she's looking for either. Though at this moment, neither is mine. Don't worry. Zakora will absolutely be able to help. I'm sure you're right. Listen, spooky eyes! Why don't you take a picture? It will last longer.
Okay, we're going away.
Second thought, don't. Getting my picture taken in this state is what I'm trying to avoid.
I like that. That was great.
Are you certain that's safe?
I'm sure they seem strange, but my methods are mine. After all, I've been doing this for quite a long time.
Yay, Sakura, we haven't seen her in ages.
I'll have those cupcakes cleaned off in no time. You really should bake new ones.
For your mane, of course. Just soap will do. So use my super sudsy shampoo.
Oh, what a relief.
Oh.
I can't tell you how worried I was that my mane wouldn't be ready for the shoot.
Ugh.
Oh.
You were right to be concerned.
Oh.
Manes are tricky, I have learned.
Oh.
Oh, tell me about it.
Cleaning is simple, but a magical fix could cause any number of troublesome ticks.
Yes. What else is new?
Ooh, There are tales I could tell to make your hair stand on end. Horrifying, terrifying attempts to maim men.
I do enjoy a good yarn, but I'm not sure I could take any more main fright today.
Well, I love a good scary story.
There's the contagious frizz that spreads friend to friend. Or the story of the infinitely splitting end.
Oh no. Oh no! That was close.
Very entertaining. Thanks for the shampoo. Ta-ta!
Anything about curls that keep on curling until your whole body is one big curl?
There is one story I nearly forgot. Of an earth pony who needed to clean up her shop.
That would be
What do
you.
I have to do? Weird.
Perhaps it'd be better if I were more clear. You can't clean up Sugar Cube Corner from here.
Yeah.
Geez, Ikora, I can take a hint.
With just a few drops, any mess you'll improve if you focus on that which you want to remove.
It won't be hard to focus on the super sticky celebration string. It's kind of the only thing you can see.
I sense
Ikora said it would
trouble.
only take a few drops, but I figured we should all chip in.
Uh-oh.
Just in case. Remember to only focus on the party string. We don't want to accidentally remove anything else.
Like what? Ah!
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
sudsy.
It's like, is it a good idea to let the kids play with the very
That
dangerous
relaxing shower really
shampoo
gives you the
cleaner
chance
thing?
to focus on the fabulosity of your mane.
Uh-oh.
Not the most pleasant scent, but it gets the job done.
Uh-oh.
My mane feels lighter already.
Uh-oh. No! Oh dear, remember kids, always pay attention to the directions. Oh, no! It's like the horror. It's like, I'm a little uncertain. Wait, did her hair, like, did she remove most of her hair? Or did it just get all messed up? Oh no, the horror! Poor Rarity, this is like the worst possible thing. It's like my mane is gone. Yeah, that would be bad. I mean, it's like, no, not my hair. No, it's like that would definitely be a bummer. It's like wake up, it's like, oh my gosh, my hair is all gone. What happened? No, oh no. I mean, yeah, I don't think it was such a good idea for Pinky to, let the kids, play around with the very dangerous, I don't know, spell. Soap cleaner thing, but potion, I don't know. My brain is malfunctioning. So, yeah, I know, I really have to work on that, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I really, I actually kind of like this episode. It's almost a classic episode of MLP. It's just sort of, it's not, oh my gosh, Equestria is in danger and everything's bad. It's like, no, it's like, oh, Rarity's hair is messed up. Oh, actually, this Rarity's hair is gone. No! I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not like Equestria is gonna fall apart or something if, we don't fix this problem and stuff. Which, from time to time, it's kind of nice. I mean, not every story has to be a big, huge, Equestria saving episode or something. Sometimes it's nice to have a nicer, smaller, more personal episode. Especially when, it's something, it has one or two characters, and then sometimes it's better that way, because then you can focus more on those two characters. And again, we've seen Sakura. She's actually had speaking lines. She actually has a role in this episode. It's like it's been ages since we've seen her and everything. I thought that was cool. I also like that, I think this is the first time I've ever seen any person pony deal with the scary eyes. It's like, hey, you scary eyes, go take a picture, it'll last longer. Or Rarity may as well have said, hey, scary eyes, go away and leave me alone already. It's like, well, it appears the scary eyes are all scary and eyes and nothing else, so run away. I like that. That was great. But I do kind of like the way that Sakura was sort of being like, Pinky, baby, you should go clean your shop, Because, yeah, that certainly is true. It's like, yeah, Pinky, you can't, you got work to do, go do it, so, yeah, ho. So, anyway, but we're about to find out what happens next. We're back, and poor Rarity.
It's important that you know that I am not pointing hooves, but
I don't understand. Is that you, Rarity? Why would you think to point your hooves at me?
let's just say I understand why your shampoo hasn't made a splash in the marketplace.
Horror.
Goodness, Sakura, you could at least pretend it isn't that bad.
I'm sorry, my dear, but there's nothing to say. You just took the wrong potion from here yesterday.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that's what I thought would
maybe
happen.
your shampoo had triggered early onset mare pattern baldness.
No, this lack of hair was put into motion when you mistakenly washed with remover potion.
Oh.
Oh, what a relief. Well, if you could just whip up a cure, I'll be on my way. So much to do before the shoot tomorrow.
As I mentioned before, there's no easy fix. Mane mending magic's the trickiest of tricks.
Really?
Sorry?
I doubt that your mane has left us forever. There's a chance we can fix it, I think, if we're clever.
Oh, good.
Wait, there's a chance? You think?
You think?
I need to focus. If I'm to work any faster, one wrong ingredient spells utter disaster.
Oh.
You should go finish your list of to-dos. Keep your mind off of all of these mane-losing blues.
That'll be kind of hard. It's like, Rarity, why are you... Oh, dear.
There's nothing to worry about. Sakura will have a cure before I've even finished my to-dos. But I don't know if I can even show my face looking like this.
Wow. Aww. Could you just wear a hat or something? Oh. What?
I'm sorry, miss, but I can't match your mane if I can't see it.
What about mine?
Marigold, I should think.
Sorry, I believe it was my turn, and I just need to pick up some... Perfect! Now me!
Hey. Oh, poor Rarity.
It's wonderful how this display shows that your fans provide just the right amount of air.
Well, I owe it all to Rarity.
Oh, so kind of you to say.
Your kindness has nothing to do with it. Rarity always knows how to make something look its best. Probably because she looks so good herself. That ain't something us non-fabulous folk here can understand.
Non-fabulous?
Oh.
Yeah, true.
Ouch. It's like, you don't even recognize Rarity? Ouch. That's harsh.
Now, I appreciate every pony's interest in our new sofa colors, but the yellow one is spoken for.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Davenport. Perhaps I can pick it up once every pony leaves.
I'll give you twice whatever the pony who wants to buy the yellow one is paying.
Really?
3 times.
That? You want it that bad? What? Real? What? You can't do that. Oh no, busted.
Oh.
Oh.
I can't believe how differently ponies treat you when you can't command their attention.
Are you sure that's what happened? Wait, you can't command Pony's attention because your mane's messed up?
No.
Messed up. Does this look messed up to you?
Oh my gosh, she's gonna kill us all.
Honestly, how hard is it to pretend it's not so bad?
Because there's no hair.
Hard.
If today
Hard,
is an
yes.
indication of how ponies will treat me from now on, I can't simply wait to see if my mane grows back.
Girl. No. That's like...
I'm sorry, Rarity. I'm sure no pony means to make you feel worse than you already do. Didn't you say Zakora was working on a cure?
Yay!
Yes, well, even if every pony isn't utterly indifferent to my presence, Sakura might not be able to fix this in time for the shoot.
Oh.
Can't you do a spell to restore some semblance of my
No, don't do that. No.
The thing is, it's pretty much like Zakora said. Fixing manes with magic is...
tricky?
Ugh.
I know, I don't care. Make with the tricks.
Huh?
Oh, all right. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Oh my gosh. Oops.
This won't do. I need an actual mane.
But it has to come from somewhere.
Oh, you can't just make a mane with magic. The results could be disastrous.
More disastrous than this.
All right. Ugh. Oh dear. Yipes. Oh my gosh. Boom. What just happened?
I don't think there's anything else we can try.
Oh dear.
Wait, but Sakura said there was still a chance.
At last, Rarity. I have searched for so long.
Oh.
What I told you before was totally wrong.
Oh.
Sakura, you found
How?
a cure? That's amazing!
You mean I'll get my fabulous mane back in time
I
for the
hope
shoot?
so.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I can't fix it before the big shoot. But in time, the hair will grow back from the root. There's no magical cure to hasten us through it. Unless you went backward in time to undo it.
No.
I think we can both say that's not a good option.
Yeah. Oh. It'll be okay, Rarity. Oh dear. Somewhere there's a lot of ponies missing their hair. I guess. I don't know. No. This is an interesting thing. It's like something magic can't do. Interesting, you know. Oh no, I can't help but think it's like for the first time magic is actually obeying the laws of physics. You know, it's like, you know, what is it? The conservation of energy and mass, that you can't, you know, matter cannot be created nor destroyed, or simpler terms, as they said, it has to come from somewhere. We can't just snap our fingers and poof, oh look, here, you've got a full head of hair. Yay! It's like, no, it has to come from somewhere. So I kind of like that in some ways, because, yeah, I mean, it's like, you have to have some limitations on magic, because otherwise, yeah, you could just snap your fingers and poof and just fix everything with magic, and that would be no fun. I mean, that would be great, but story-wise, that would be no fun. So, yeah, oh, poor Rarity. It's like, oh, it's like, I am a little surprised that they don't recognize Rarity at all. I mean, really? I mean, I know that her hair her mane is a big part of, you know, the way Rarity looks and everything, but at the same time, you know, it's like you don't recognize her face or her voice and stuff, and that's just horrible. I mean, yeah, it's like, why can't every pony pretend it's not so bad? But unfortunately, it is bad. I mean, she's missing most of her hair. No, the horror. It's kind of difficult to ignore that, but yeah, especially when you know, used to seeing Rarity with this beautiful flowing mane, and now it's toast. So, oh dear, so poor Rarity. And also, I kind of like going back to the magic thing, I kind of like that, you know, it's like, you know, some things you just can't rush. It's like, you know, some mistakes you can't just snap your fingers to and just fix and undo. It's sort of like, oh dear, it's like, yes. Oh no. Oh no, oh dear, yeah. Like, for some, unfortunately, I can't help it. It reminds me of this situation. It's like, you know, I break my headphones. It's like, I tried to glue them back together and tried to fix them, and it's like, that didn't work. You know, the quote-unquote, the quick fix didn't work. But fortunately, I found a different fix, so I don't know. I don't know if that was going off topic or not, but anyway, we're back, so, yo!
I have always believed that the right outfit can make up for any other areas that are lacking.
Okay.
But I will need your honest opinions.
How awful is it?
No, I can't bear to look.
Oh, come on! Can't any pony pretend it's not bad?
No.
We could, try. Maybe? Well, if any of you have an idea how to make this disaster look good enough for Photo Finish's piece in Vanity Fair on the most beautiful mains in Equestria, I'm open to hearing it!
Aw.
Is that all?
No problem!
Oh. Really?
I don't understand, Applejack. How is milking a cow going to help?
That's just it. It looks like we hired a new milkmaid.
This is pretty close to my color as a youngin'.
Just a little down-home ingenuity.
It's a good idea, Applejack, but Photo Finish is looking for the most beautiful manes, not bonnets.
That was a nice idea. Look, hey, get back here.
This'll do the trick. Just you wait.
You know, this is really quite fetching.
That's nice.
Yes.
This is better than it was before. Nail. Oh, curses.
Just not portable.
Bummer. She's just really still. Okay.
There.
What? It's...
Oh, let's
No.
face it. We'll just have to call Photo Finish and cancel.
Aww.
I think we all know how bad Rarity's been feeling. But I never thought she'd cancel her shoot with photo finish.
You saw her mane, right? But it's Rarity. If any pony can turn lemons into lemonade, it's her.
I guess it's harder for her when she feels like the lemon.
Yeah.
Well, she's not a lemon. She's our friend. And right now, she needs our support.
Yo! Knock, knock.
Come in.
Uh-oh.
Would you mind closing the door?
Oh.
I'm more comfortable in the dark.
Aw, poor Rarity.
Okay, Rarity. You've done just about enough sulking.
Okay.
Having a fabulous mane is a wonderful thing, but it ain't the only thing.
Yeah! And we're here to remind you how awesome you are.
Yay!
Or no me.
Oh, good.
It's lovely of you to say, but it's hard to argue with cold, hard facts.
Bummer.
What facts are those?
That without my mane, I simply can't shine as I once did.
No.
Ponies treat me like the sad, invisible pony I've become.
Aw.
Rarity, you're not invisible. You're our friend. A friend who started a fashion empire.
Yo.
Friend who made us all feel beautiful in our lovely creations.
A friend who stuck by us no matter what.
Yay!
A friend so generous that she once chopped off her own tail to help a sea serpent.
Yo.
I know you lost some confidence when you lost your mane, but unlike your hair, confidence is something you can get back right now.
Yo.
Goodness, you're right. The only pony behaving differently today was me.
Yep.
Besides, what doesn't shine from the outside in?
Rarity? What are you doing?
I'm preparing to shine from the inside out. Oh,
Ooh.
awesome!
Nice. I kind of like that. Ooh.
It's my own fault. I shouldn't have bought flowers without asking Spoiled what she likes.
Well, we don't have much left. What does she like?
Purple?
I have a solution.
Punk rock Rarity.
That mane is amazing. Thank you. Although I'm afraid I missed my chance at Vanity Mare. Which means I have quite a few lavender arrangements to spare.
Is lavender purple?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
The windswept look is very last season. Perhaps you could set this up outside. It's sure to draw in the hoof traffic.
Or maybe blow them away. Hey, give me back my outfit.
Photo shoot or no, you can always use a chaise.
Well, Rarity, if you wanted to shine from the inside out, I think this afternoon you became the brightest filly in Equestria.
Oh, pshaw, Applejack. I'm simply making up for all the time I wasted feeling sorry for myself. I don't know why you were so upset. Your mane looks awesome. I'm just glad that I have all of you to remind me that even if I accidentally use magical remover potion on my mane, I can look good on the outside as long as I feel good on the inside.
Aw, that
How'd you
was
end up
nice.
using remover potion on your head anyway?
Pinky! If I had the remover potion this whole time, that means Pinky must have
The shields.
shampoo.
Shampoo? Well, that explains why our manes are all so bouncy and soft.
Perhaps I'll fetch the rest of that remover potion.
Great! Hey, is there something different about you? New hoof polish?
No.
So you're sure? You're sure it's fully recovered?
Yes,
Oh.
Rarity, it's been months.
It's been
Your
months.
mane looks fine.
Ooh, look! It's the most beautiful manes in Equestria issue of Vanity Mare.
Oh.
You should read it.
Why is that?
Honestly, Pinky, after all I went through, I'm not sure it even matters what mane graces the page.
Read it. Do it now.
I canceled the shoot.
We had a little talk with Photo Finish.
And explain just how beautiful we thought you were.
Aw.
Inside and out.
Aw.
While you were shining from the inside out, Photo Finish took a few pictures.
She's in disguise.
Don't know what to say.
Luckily, you don't have to say anything.
Aw.
Your style speaks for itself.
It's like everybody wants to have your mane now. Yo. As always, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo! So that was It Ain't the Main Thing. It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't my favorite episode. But I definitely liked what it was trying to do. The saying that, you know, beauty comes from the inside and all that stuff. I think that was cool. And well, I sort of almost like a sublistion is like, you know, sulking about things doesn't accomplish anything. It's like, it's always, you know, if you want to fix a problem, you gotta go fix it and take care of it. You know, you could sit in a room and feel all sorry for yourself, but that won't fix anything. And of course, it's like, oh, and it's like all her friends come and help her. So, yo, and of course, that's, you know, that's obviously, you know, what true friends are for and everything. So that's cool. Yay! Especially in situations like this, where remember that, you know, we're still awesome anyway, especially when we lose something important and stuff like that. I can't help but be reminded of the Wounded Warrior Project, you know, like soldiers who've gone through combat and have been, you know, lost arms, legs, or been disfigured in some sort of horrible way, you know, it's like, I almost feel like this episode could apply to them. Of course, it's a little bit more serious in that circumstance, because, yeah, you lose your leg, you lose the ability to walk, or you lose an arm, you know, and that's a huge deal. But if your face is just a burnt mess, that's obviously going to change the way people look at you. Or perhaps the way people don't look at you. Obviously, yeah, you see somebody walking down the street with a big burnt face, you know, you're not gonna want to look at them. So, overall, I kind of like this episode. It was kind of nice to have a more classic episode of MLP, where it's not such an Equestria-shattering episode, where it's just more about the main six sort of hanging around in Ponyville, dealing with things and problems and stuff. I definitely like what this episode was trying to do, but I'm not that big of a fan of it. I mean, I'm not really sure it accomplished what it was trying to do. I guess it sort of did. I mean, in some ways, I feel that, you know, Rarity fixing the main almost, well, sort of was cheating. Sort of, but then again, I guess it's sort of the thing of that making the most of a bad situation. It's like, she's got a mohawk now! It's like, as the old saying goes, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. That's exactly what she did. Interestingly, she was the only pony that could do that. All of her friends tried to do that, and it didn't really work out. So yeah, I guess the thing that ultimately that Rarity had to learn is that, you know, she had to stop sulking, you know, believe in her friends, that she is still awesome despite that her mane is all messed up, and go and basically fix it and deal with it, I guess, was sort of the lesson here. But still, I still like what this episode was trying to do, and again, it was nice to have an episode like this. Because, yeah, it's like, if every episode was this big, huge, serious, you know, deal or big, huge adventure, it'd be kind of cool, but it would definitely be, you know, it's like, oh, the poor characters, they need a break sometime, and I think so does the audience from time to time. So it was nice to have a nice, you know, smaller episode like this. It's not my favorite episode, but I still liked what it was trying to do, so, yo! And of course, the big one was we got to see Sakura again, and we got a little bit of insight perhaps into magic, and perhaps what magic can't do. Maybe that there are, in fact, limitations to magic, which of course there are. But, you know, but it's sort of been confirmed that way and everything. So I guess in short, you know, this episode we've seen things that we haven't seen from MLP for a while, and I think it was kind of nice to see those things again. It was certainly nice to see Sakura again, and this episode wasn't the greatest, but it was okay, and I kind of like it. So, yo. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.